Welcome back for another movement flow. We're going to focus more into the upper body. All you're going to need for this flow is 1 or 2 yoga blocks. You don't have to have them, but they might come in handy. We're going to start seated. Make sure that you're comfortable and you can sit upright. You could even, if you have a block, like this nice skinny one that I've got, you can place it under your bum, just so that you can sit a little bit more comfortably. But if you'd rather kneel or sit on something, that is fine. We're going to start with neck rotations. I like to squeeze the hands so that I can create some tension through the whole body and then breathe through my nose. We're going to start by taking our chin to our chest and take it across, looking over one shoulder, lift your chin up, keep your jaw closed, all the way to the other side and then down. Then go back the other way. Nice big circles. Keep going. Exploring as much range of motion as you can. One more each way. And then lift the head up. And we're just going to move the neck by taking your chin, looking down over one shoulder and then up over the other. Just do that twice more. Then look down and up over the other shoulder. From there, go chin to chest. Breathe into it and then lift your chin up. Twice more. And then we're going to take the ear to the shoulder, walk your other hand away and come into a stretch. Gently draw your chin down. You may maybe then move the neck and find that that stretch moves elsewhere. So you can move your head, chin tucking in and then lifting up. And then release and switch. Walk the other hand away. And release. We're going to take our yoga strap or band, or you could use a stretchy pair of leggings, anything that you can use just to hold a nice wide grip and then move up and overhead. Start with a really wide grip and then gradually narrow that grip, bring the hands in a bit more, and as your shoulders open up more and more, you can narrow that grip even further. Allow your shoulder blades to move around the rib cage. So feel them moving up, around and down. Taking one arm back and the other arm forwards, and then go back the other way. Okay, we'll release that from there, place that to one side. We're going to head into a tabletop position. So bring yourself onto all fours, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Begin by tucking your tailbone, so rounding your lower back, pressing up through your lower back, mid back, upper back, tuck your chin. Tilt your pelvis forwards and then start to extend through your spine. Working your way up through to the chest, lifting your head, opening your chest, take a breath in. And then again, tuck your tailbone, peeling up through your spine. Head is the last thing to tuck. Tuck your chin. Just go for a few repetitions at your own pace. I also like to add in some little stretches out to the side, so pressing out through the ribs, drawing your belly down, press out through the ribs the other side, round it out, change direction. Have a wiggle. We're going to do some circles with our shoulder blades. So from this position, keep your arms straight, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So your chest moves towards the floor, but your arms don't bend. Then draw the shoulders up towards the ears, then wrap them around so you're actively pushing the ground away. Feel that rounding in the upper back. Then draw them to your back pockets. So squeeze together, lift them up, wrap them around, draw them down. Squeeze together, lift them up, wrap them around, draw them down. And then try to make that little bit more of a circular motion, exploring each part of that range, and then maybe changing direction as well. Get lots of heat around your shoulders. Well, you should be feeling quite a bit of heat around your shoulders. I definitely am. From there, we'll rest. We're going to lie on one side and come into some thoracic rotations. I'm going to use this longer block that I've got to place under my head. Gives you a bit of space to move your head. And then this other block's going to go under my knee. So I'm going to lie down on one side, straighten my bottom leg, and then bring my knee up on top of this block to block the hips. And if you haven't got the blocks, just bring the knee to the ground and hold it with your hand. I'm trying to keep this knee pinned down. And then from here, and it's in line with the hip, from here, hands are palm to palm, head is resting down. All we're going to do is open the top arm up, reach it up and over, and then bring it back. And each time you're going to try and get this back shoulder closer to the ground. So follow your hand with your eyes and breathe. You may start to get lower and lower each time. Keep pinning your knee down. On your next one, we're going to hold it. Find your end range position. Take a big breath in. Fill up that space in the ribs and exhale out of your mouth. Draw your shoulder towards the ground. Again, big breath in. And exhale. Looking towards that hand. One more breath. Big inhale. Filling up and up and up. Exhale. You can stay here and hold the stretch, or you can bring the hands back to the start and repeat. From there, bring that arm back to the front. We're going to move on to the other side. From here, open your top arm up, follow it with your eyes, and just start to gradually work into that range of motion. You may find your shoulder gets closer to the ground, and we're going to hold it for 3 breaths or even longer. So big breath in. Exhale. Pin your knee, keep looking towards the hand. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. And then you can bring that hand back to the start and repeat the whole cycle, or just stay here and breathe. When you're ready, bring yourself back up and out, nice and slow. From a tabletop position, just stretch into your wrists, fingertips facing your knees, and sitting back. You can have your hands closer to your knees to ease off that stretch a bit. And then maybe lifting the heels of the hands up and pressing them back down, so slightly bending the elbows and then extending. And then going onto the backs of your hands, gently rock back and forth here as well. We're going to come forwards to tabletop and hook the toes, ready to go into a downward dog. You can do this with your hands elevated on a box or against a wall. We're going to lift the hips. The heels can lift away from the ground. Maybe gradually you're able to draw them down or straighten one leg at a time and just alternate. We're going to transition into an upward dog. So from your downward dog, think about that cat position as you tuck the tailbone, peel your way up through the spine, and then gently you're going to lower your hips towards the floor. But as you lower the hips down, you may need to come all the way down, bend the elbows. And then from here, we're going back to downward dog. So you might find you can hold this position here in upward dog, engage the tops of the legs, and then transition back. But that might feel too intense, so just lower the elbows as well if you need to. We'll do that 5 times through. So peeling up through your spine, slowly lowering the hips or bending the arms, lifting the chest, squeezing your glutes, and then lifting back to downward dog. Once more, peel your way up. Lower either into your upward dog or bend the elbows. Either way, we're going to come down. And then we're just going to do 3 active holds to think about strengthening your back. So from this position where you're lying on your tummy, have your hands either side of your shoulders, feet together, squeeze your bum, keep your feet on the ground, and just lift and hover the hands and hold. Lift your eyes, really trying to peel your chest up away from the ground. Keep breathing. Keep trying to lift higher and higher. One more breath. And then rest. Send your bum back to your heels. And flex your spine, round it out, draw your forehead down. Take really nice big breaths into the back. As you really expand your breath and feel that 360-degree expansion of your ribs, you'll feel a big stretch into the mid-back as well. We're going to come forwards, ready to go again, onto your tummy, hover your chest. Start by just maybe even gently pushing up and then hovering your hands off. Breathe. Keep trying to lift higher. Gently release. Take your bum back to your heels. Nice big inhales into that mid-back. Relax on your exhale. We're going to come forward for one more. So coming up to the top of the mat, lying on your tummy, maybe gently pushing first, squeeze your mid back, lift your hands and hover, lift your eyes. Keep squeezing your bum. 2 more breaths. And slowly lower down, send your bum back to your heels. We're going to finish this sequence just with a lateral reach. So walk your hands around to one side as far as you can. You can even hold onto that wrist to anchor yourself in a bit more. Keep your head low, tuck your tailbone and press your bum back towards your heels. Walk them around to the other side. Come back to the center. You can rest here and recover. You can lie on your back. Find any comfortable position to just relax in if you've got an extra couple of minutes. So feel free to stay where you are. Thanks for joining me for another movement flow. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and send it to anyone you think it might help. Let me know how you get on with it in the comments, and if you've got any requests, just pop me a little message below. And I'll see you for the next flow.